All right, so that's topic one. What else? What else are we looking at that we can get some mileage out of?
Doritos horror game that got banned.
Fuck yeah, let's go.
I mean,
yeah,
maybe make it a
childish.
different, bigger topic because I only know it's a really small thing. But
This
we could do
childish-
like game or media, like banned media or something, maybe.
Yeah, let's do banned media.
Yeah.
Is that childish?
Yes.
Best use of a single F word in a PG-13 movie.
That's all you, Matt. I know you know one. Funny stereotypes. All of us getting
Haircuts, a confident booster.
Connor.
Connor, you get one haircut and that's just shave it down. You don't get a haircut, you get buzzed.
Oh god. So who wants to take this one?
I'll do it.
All right.
All right. We're at episode 144 of the Memento Morons. We're down a body, but we'll make do. A bummy to my immediate left. We got our diversity hire, Matthew Wendia.
Hello.
Oh, aren't you just precious? Above me to my right, Benjamin Bain.
What up?
And to my far right, Connor Impey.
If you're gonna sip, get closer to the fucking mic.
Liberal.
Slurp, 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 slurp. That's some good Joe, bitch.
Yeah, Connor's a coffee addict. Anyway, as I said earlier, 144. Connor autistically rants about prolapsed asshole or horses' assholes for some reason. I yet to figure that one out, but we'll let him cook. Funny stereotypes, the dark side of Discord, and future. The good, the bad, and the stupid of advancements in tech. So, Connor, since you wanted to talk about a horsey asshole, why don't you kick off this episode there, boyo?
I don't. Me and Dolan were talking about something, then it got to
Closer to the mic, dude.
Dude.
Be professional,
Don't
fuckhead.
overdo it, but you know.
Hey, Dalton, we're talking one day. I can't remember specifically about what. I just know at some point the mention of horse asshole came up, and then I said, wouldn't it be funny if I just put it in the podcast topics for no reason? And he said, do it. So, lol, okay, I did it. I don't know why it's there anymore, though.
Then
Yeah,
why
but how do you
didn't
feel
why
about a
didn't
prolapsed horse, ain't I? These are hard hitting questions.
These inquiring minds gotta know, Connor.
Oh, I'm definitely sure someone's out there going, shut up. I'm just so overwhelmed. All my life, I've dedicated my research to horse asshole, but nobody talks about it. How squishy and puffy they are, but now these morons on the internet, they're gonna do it.
Hey,
It's the
we have
greatest thing of my life.
hey, we have listeners all over the fucking globe. There might be one horse asshole expert listening.
Oh, there's definitely one.
Like, what about that
And it's me!
What about that one hobo that likes to fuck in other people's cars and
No.
live under bridges?
Hold on, Matt. You're not a horse asshole expert. You're a horse cock expert. Get it right.
There's no cock like horse
Horse
cock.
cock.
Put my
Send your
asshole in the shack.
I love that song.
anyways.
No topic here. Was there for spur of the moment. Moving on.
Admittedly,
I could go on
I'm
about
just-
horse assholes for like a solid
Well, I know
hour and a
you
half.
could, you fucking weirdo.
I'm just it's like when a you know, like, oh, I'm a proctologist, like, so you spent damn near 10 years because you just love butthole that much. You want to just know everything about a butthole. Kind of like I had to talk to like the douchiest, most arrogant foot and ankle doctor the other day. I said, sir, I get it, you're a doctor. He's like, I am a surgeon. I am Iron Man. I was like, you like feet. That's why you became a foot and ankle doctor because you like feet. Don't even you trying to get off on me, you son of a bitch.
Hell yeah.
That actually reminds me of a time I had to call someone. I won't go into super big detail for it, but basically it was just the person I had to leave a message for, and legitimately his thing read as, "This is doctor," and then immediately I was asking around for it, just like, do we know who this guy actually is? It's like, he's just a teacher at a school.
Like, hey,
All right.
I did not go to 5 years of high school to be called doctor by the likes of you, you son of a bitch.
Yeah.
It's just, I get it if you'd have an actual doctorate, but even then, don't flaunt it in people's faces.
Dude, this isn't like a dark Reddit story, but there was one Reddit story where this guy was asking if he's an asshole because he plays Flight Simulator his entire life, and
Yeah.
he gets mad when his girlfriend introduces him as like whatever his real job is. Like, no, I'm a pilot. Like, you haven't gone to any tests, you haven't flown a plane, you haven't done shit. You play Flight Simulator. That may be being like on Call of Duty, like, you better tell them I'm a soldier and I don't like work in marketing.
I will say this. As the resident
Don't give him
plane weeb
excuses.
as the resident plane weeb of the group, if you play any Microsoft Flight Simulator, that shit is so fucking on point. If you go into the real life
I know it is.
equivalent, yeah, you
There's
go
that
into
guy. There's that guy that stole a fucking plane and killed himself because he wanted to joyride a plane that he learned from playing it in video games. But
fucking
that still
striking.
that doesn't make you a pilot. And the arrogance to not have even tried to get a pilot's
Dang.
license, not attempted. You just on your computer and you want people to acknowledge you as a pilot, and you get butthurt when they don't.
Oh, dude,
Lulu.
I know another story, dudes. There-
stolen valor is stolen valor. I wasn't making a
Not
thing.
okay
for, yeah.
regardless, you fucking
No,
knob.
I said it's not okay. I was just saying that, instrument-wise, yeah, sure, he'll know a thing or two. Of course he's not a pilot. It's just like if you...
Yeah, he's definitely a pilot. I tell you what, fucking liberals trying to ruin
It's-
my pilots.
It's just like if you know about, close quarter battle tactics, CQB shit and all that, does that mean that you were in fucking Delta Force on a fire team? Fuck no.
Yeah, just because I'm playing Breeders of Nephilim, does that mean I'm a she-male goat woman having sex with other she-male goat women?
Yeah.
yeah.
To
no.
be fair, I feel like you'd pull it off.
Of course I would. I'd pull anything off.
Out of the morons, Matt is the resident femboy.
I mean,
kind of.
I'm playing Black Myth Wukong. Does that mean I'm Sun Wukong from Journey to the West? No.
Oh my god, now you look so much alike. I never put it together before.
The resemblance is uncanny. But anyways, talking about someone who called themselves a doctor, there was someone, and funny enough, they worked on Concord. They're one of their senior. They held a senior position in that game. Their name was Lisa Brown, and they demanded to be referred to as the Professor. And you would get written up if you did not refer to them as the Professor.
The
Okay,
arrogance, man.
All right, then I'm
Right.
calling her Professor Brown Eye.
There you go.
I mean, I just always referred to her as Professor Dipshit, but that's just.
I mean, to be fair, who's the real winner? I mean, Concord's fucking dead.
Didn't even last 2 weeks.
It didn't.
Yeah, that's wild, man.
It's hilarious to see.
I mean, kind of, but not, because like a lot of people put a lot of time and energy into that. That probably
No.
weren't the reason for it failing. And that just got, they were just on the wrong train.
I know why it failed. It took I believe, up to 8 years to develop it. They tried rushing it. PlayStation bought the company. And when they looked at Concord, they're like, none of this shit works. So they had to spend over $1 million to fix it again, or to get everything fixed in a very time crunch environment. And whenever it came out, they offered the beta for people who pre-ordered. No one bought it, so they opened it up for free. Hardly anybody played it, and whenever it came out,
Apparently as hell.
apparently like the environment and everything, and I saw some gameplay footage. The environment looked great. The world itself looked good.
Good.
don't fucking patronize me. But yeah, like it was a very uninspired arena shooter, just like an Overwatch. And they wanted to charge $40 for it.
The $40 for an Overwatch clone that has rainbow hair.
Basically. And like none of the characters were really all that inspired or original, really. They're all, you know, it was basically called it was like I want Guardians of the Galaxy. We have Guardians of the Galaxy at home.
Well,
Not to mention,
it did
woke
get
people
one
shoved
cool
their
thing.
morals into it too.
it did get one cool thing. There is a show on Amazon called Secret Level that's like video game shorts.
Yeah.
And it had a really cool like little short like movie for
Well,
it. so-
here's the thing. They that company, and I believe PlayStation as well, were banking on it succeeding and just keep on. They were gonna like plans to release like in-game cinematics every week or something to add more content to it.
Ooh.
And nobody bit. Like there was a plaque that had that someone got made from one of the devs and everything. It had like a case of the game and the game disc itself, and it said the creation of Concord, blah blah blah. Someone found it at a fucking thrift store.
Hell yeah.
had bad marketing then too, man.
To be fair, though, Secret Levels did have some bangers on it. I mean, the fact
Yeah,
that
there's a-
boomers everywhere got to just indulge in the Unreal Tournament like prequel thing put a smile on my face. Like just seeing literally the rise of the villain in it. I was just sitting here as this like I felt like I was 10 again for a moment, just playing on my dad's PC in Arizona, just shooting random pixels and having a computer tell me I fucking suck.
Yeah, the
Cool.
And of
VFX,
course,
the VFX artist React dudes just did a Secret Levels episode, so I kind of brought it up because
not to
they had the guy who made it up on there. So
not to mention the Warhammer video was
That was actually
probably
really-
the feast.
Yeah, that
Sure,
was the
with
best one.
Ultramarines again, but still.
It had Titus. But I
I'm
do
sure
know
it's to
that.
also build on the Space Marine 2 coming out.
Well, that was after Space Marine 2.
Oh yeah.
But I saw some not really clips, but promo art for season 2 of it.
Mm-hmm.
And what it looks like, we might be getting a Helldivers episode. Because there's a Helldiver in the promo art.
I'm mad at Helldivers.
What
Why?
Helldivers do
Yeah.
to you?
It fucking doubled its fucking gig size when I wanted to download it again. Like an
Dude,
asshole.
dude, we've been getting war bonds and everything. Like,
No, and I
pretty
haven't.
regularly.
I still have like over 1,000 things where I could buy an entire. And I haven't. I've just been waiting. I don't play it enough though. So
Matt. It's okay.
It's
this
all
reminds me. It's like Call of Duty, man.
Matt,
I gotta
it's-
clear everything off just to play it. It's like you.
Well, Call of Duty is just trash anyway. I mean,
Matt,
it,
they're just trying to get, you know, I can't remember what they said they wanted their projected numbers to be for the next, or for this iteration of Call of Duty, but it was like an unreasonable amount.
Yeah,
Well, I
just
mean-
stop making it 250 fucking gigabytes.
well, the thing is, dude, it's just a continuation of the shit that's been going on forever. I mean, when
I
Grand
know.
Theft Auto 4 came out, you had all the fucking expansion packs like the Battle of Gay Tony and shit like that. All that shit added up, filled up
I
your
know,
fucking
but
hard
it
drive.
was just jarring for me because last
What?
time I looked at it, it was 75 gigs, and I was like,
was
perfect. I have 80. 132. Like, go fuck yourself. I'm gonna fucking son of a bitch.
You just need to slap another SSD in there, man.
You
Yeah, let me
need-
just fucking right down the crack of its ass.
You can actually,
horse ass.
you can actually almost do that. You can just mount it in there, plug a cable in, and you're good to go.
I mean, I guess looking at all Matt complaining about these games getting bloated with extra gigs and everything, I guess that could be a fun little stereotype.
Yeah, Yeah.
That took quite a bit for you to get there, man. You could have.
Hey man, he just
Hey, Connor, at least I attempted.
hey, it's not
he
how you,
means well.
it's not how you got somewhere. It's the fact that you got there.
You
It's
damn
not
right.
the destination; it's the journey, and the journey was a little bit dry. And
All right,
I'm
journey
wait,
to the
here-
west.
I don't want to hear it from Mr. Horseass over here.
No,
The
it's
funny
man.
thing was, I was trying to say earlier, Matt, just calm down. Think of horse ass, and you'll be all right. But I kept getting interrupted.
Oh.
As for no, but yeah,
So funny
What-
stereotypes. What do we got?
Dude.
Well, first of all, stereotypes are stereotypes because they're true. And it's not that it's like a racist thing about them being true. It's come on.
It's
There's
no,
actually some strange ones that I've been thinking about that I've noticed at the pool. Like for
Okay.
one, Latinos are always on FaceTime. In the middle of the water, doesn't matter. Every Latino person down there is talking to someone the entire time they're down there. They can have music blast and they're just like in the pool. I'm like, you are crazy to bring your, unless it's a waterproof phone like the
So
ball.
are you on the phone? Are you on FaceTime when you're in the
No,
pool?
I don't do none of that shit.
But you're Mexican.
But there's water around and I'm not bringing my phone in a pool because that's retarded. Another one I've noticed.
I am with my kids at the pool. No, they won't get in the way at the call homes.
It won't get their way. The other one I noticed is
the paragraph the other day.
wow, because like essay, I see what you did there, you racist piece of shit.
I mean, that's a stereotype in itself too, because people think all white people are racist.
These
I mean,
are
you
my
are.
niños. These are all my
Honestly,
niños,
what-
niñas.
Freaking what was it? Avenue Q said it best. Everyone's a little bit racist.
Everybody-
Sometimes.
Everybody is just a little bit racist. There's no one who has never had a
Well-
racist thought in their mind, not one.
It's stereotypes are not a universal thing, but there's enough people within a certain demographic to make it a thing.
Yeah,
and
make
I
it a
think
thing. It wouldn't be like
People are just salty. People are just fucking salty and bitchy, and they want to bitch about it. Like they want to say how all white dudes are like future school shooters and shit, or how.
I mean, a lot of you are. A lot.
But-
There's
but
a
also-
higher level of white school shooters than there are of other school shooters.
Yeah, I mean,
And then you have Catholics who won't use contraceptives. That's another stereotype.
That's also true. Especially, actually, that's a double stereotype because you got Catholics and Mexican Catholics.
I feel like he was
Mexican
trying to roast
Catholics
you.
be fucking, dude.
Ben, I feel like he was roasting
Shut.
you. Certainly.
Shut it.
I mean,
Okay, just making sure.
it was a little bit of a jab at Ben, but you know,
A little.
Okay, a lot, but it wasn't the whole thing wasn't a jab at Ben. It was
I
just
mean-
you know.
Another
Right.
stereotype would be Mexicans love Dragon Ball Z, and apparently that's true. Look at the cartels.
Oh no!
I mean, I think everyone loves Dragon Ball Z.
Everybody
I think
loves
with black
Dragon Ball
people,
for a
that,
little bit.
like a black person that loves anime, like they're the best, man. I tell you what, you could get into some conversations with them. And the
They're-
reason black people love Naruto so much is because he didn't have a father either.
Oh no!
Even without getting ethnicity
And
into
he
it,
lived on welfare too.
even without getting ethnicity into it, you got stereotypes with certain fucking just vehicles. Nissan drivers, Altima drivers, the one those fucking cars. I guarantee you, those are the
Honda
most.
drivers.
No. Nissan Altima drivers specifically, because you see those fucking people running them like bats out of hell. Chances are they're missing their rear bumper, their front bumper's clipped, they're missing a mirror, and they're just like they're just
I
fucking
don't
around.
know too much about cars, but I do kind of get what you're saying. Because if someone's driving a fucking Mustang, well, son of a bitch, they're the best goddamn person on the road. Everybody, you need to know how badass I am. I wake up and I piss excellence.
Dude, Mustang drivers, look up Mustang driver cars and coffee crash. You will see Mustang drivers trying to show off as they depart a cars and coffee in front of a whole bunch of people, and they try and spin their fucking wheels as they turn. They overcorrect and hit a curb and run into a crowd.
I'm pretty
Fuck is
sure
a
every
Cars and
person.
Coffee?
I'm pretty sure. What?
The fuck is a cars and coffee?
Cars and coffee is like a think of like a car show or like a little miniature. Think of like a con but for cars. And cars and coffee, people go and they have a breakfast or whatever. They go hang out.
I mean, it
talk
kind of
about cars,
explains itself.
you
Cars
know.
and coffee, kind of like
It's-
comedians and cars getting coffee. That's what I thought about, which is like a little show.
Yeah, it's basically just a hangout for fellow enthusiasts. You know?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure everyone that drives a Mustang actively plays Grand Theft Auto Online on Xbox. Like when you buy a Mustang, it comes with like the tallest Monster Energy drink you can possibly get, and you get a flat billed hat that says "I'm a dick" on it.
Oh, and a slab
Fuck,
of
I just missed
drywall.
her.
Also, a slab of drywall with a hole already punched in it.
I was thinking of that because I was thinking of the one where it's like, fuck, and it just shows like a hole in a wall. I just miss her so much, bro.
But no, it's like stereotypes. I mean,
Kyle
You-
stereotypes, for example, that's where that kind of it clicks with it.
dude,
Well,
I,
that's the same thing with Karen. The Karen's a new kind of stereotype, and it's because I know really nice Karens. But because even Vincent, he was talking about when he starts working, which is great. We're gonna encourage him to start at fast food because everyone needs to know what it's like to work in fucking fast food. You have to. That way you can appreciate them a lot more when you're doing it.
some sort
You're-
of customer service job.
I
Yeah,
was
really,
just about
do
to say
customer service.
your first job
Yeah.
needs to be in some sort of customer service.
Absolutely.
Been there.
But he was like, "What if I deal with a Karen?" I'm like, "You will. It will happen."
It gonna happen, man. It gonna happen.
But
All
like,
you can do is be the bigger man, swallow your pride, just grit through it.
Unless it's your last day, that you'd be like, "Look here, bitch. We want you coming here 24/7, 3 days a week, and I fucking had it." And you grab her hair and you just start scratching her eyes out, rare.
yeah,
I don't know, like
Really give him a mollywhopping.
I don't know if your boy would.
No, he wouldn't. I'm
No,
sure he's
I'm
gonna
just-
be a little smart ass. That's
Yeah,
gonna
I was
happen.
just about to say, from what you've been telling us and everything, your son is a fucking little gremlin, but he's also a smart ass.
Yeah,
He's
I'm gonna.
he's gonna probably say some of the most meanest and hurtful things, but probably in a southern politeness to try to get around people.
I've gotten out of getting my ass kicked on more than one occasion by telling jokes. To where the point when like 4 people like, "Nah, we ain't gonna hit him. This guy's funny," and I was like, "Thank God!" Oh my God. Just panicking like, "So what about airline food, huh? Yeah."
That is,
what's up with that?
and
What's
now I'm
up
just
with
reminded. And now I'm just reminded of the day I was with Matt for when he went to a drug deal. That was still. I don't know why I remember that fully. I guess it was because I thought my life was in danger that day. It was in
Which, like-
Brownwood. We went to
Was it
this
the day you got
apartment.
held up?
Was that when
No.
I was on freaking a bunch of cough medicine and we got robbed with Charlie and Jono?
No, this was a
Okay.
different day. I just know I was there, and I stuck out like a sore thumb. Like I had a fucking polo on and khakis, and I was just with you and your brother. We went to this apartment, and I didn't remember what was happening. I didn't ask questions, but all I know is I saw everyone out there was just predominantly African American. And then I remembered, I think it was Crips or Bloods.
How can I say this the
Walking-
most respectfully? Predominantly African Americans at this drug deal.
You don't understand, Matt. I'm not even trying to sound awful about
I know
was
you were the
terrible.
one white dude looking like fucking Mr. fucking Bennington over here, like you would be a driver for
And
Ja
then
Rule.
And I saw just all of them walk over, and I remembered, I thought to myself, is this the day I die? Is this it? And I remember it was basically just, we can't get it right now, but we'll get it to you later. And people just like, all right, no problem. And I remember we drove off, and I just sat her in the back like,
See, and I
It's
probably
a
didn't even
memory.
register that because I was like, man, I gotta wait for my weed.
or you're probably, I know. And a part of me should have took that as a message that maybe don't hang out with Matt. He's bad for your health. But my idiot bro was like, no, he's funny. I like him.
See, because your brother was the one who was gonna beat me up. No, no, I would have scrapped with Kyle a little. I'd been like, I would have grabbed him by his hair and scratched his eyes out.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, no.
Well, this...
But yeah, so stereotypes. Black people wear freaking pajama bottoms at the pool too for some reason. They're always in pajamas.
Why?
You know, I'm not even going to say anything about that because sometimes you want to be comfy.
But all the time.
Dude, that's like
I-
some
like-
people at Walmart logic.
This is just because I know, like, I have a whole black side of my family, FYI listeners, so I'm around them a lot. I know I've been called kinfolk my whole life. If you are a big, heavy-set black dude, I guarantee you got this fit. You'll probably have, like, just a plain white tee, might say Nike on it. You're gonna have basketball shorts ankle socks, and then the slip-on Adidas. I guarantee you they all have that outfit, because I've known like every big dude to show up just like that. Like, yeah, what's up? I mean, you look, what's up, bro? We chilling? Oh, so now you have my weed. Okay, thanks.
No, I remember a dude who looked just like that when I used to go to the gym a few years back. This was when Gold's Gym was still a thing, Ben.
Mm-hmm.
It was actually I won't say famous, but a narcotics officer that lived in our city. Bro, a giant man with a white, like, cut off, like, tank top that said Nike on it, black, like, basketball shorts. He even had angle socks on, and he had shoes. And I remember one day I passed by him. I didn't feel panic per se, but it felt like he legit, like, saw me, just this gangly fucking white boy with, like, glass bones, and said, "Hey, can you spot me?" I was like,
"You're right there. Bye."
I wouldn't.
So immediately I was like, okay, and I just learned what spotting is technically because I never got to gym. So
Is
then
this
I
where I
started
have
helping.
to blow you in the bathroom?
Okay, dude, if I had to, I would have come out this. Jokes aside, I did end up helping to spot him, which wasn't that bad of a thing. But he was a very loud guy. Like, the gym even had things like saying, "Hey, no grunting, please. It disrupts people." Nah, I would help spot him. And then immediately he just finished and he just was like, "Thank you so much, little man." He like gave me a handshake and I was just like, "Oh, you're welcome."
Thank
But
you,
he's
sir.
But for what I heard, he's an incredibly nice dude. Like, sure, he's a narcotics officer.
Dude,
but
a lot of the
people-
bigger people are, man. Like, they look
Dude,
super, but they're like, a lot of them are like the nicest, sweetest dudes.
the whole
Yeah, he was super nice.
the whole thing about gym culture being fucking toxic and shit. You know,
It's not.
It's not. There's
I
no.
mean,
there's
there's toxic
Okay,
shit in
yeah.
there.
well,
There's
there's
toxicity in every fucking group of people. dude.
Of our city.
I was thinking the same thing. No, but with like
But
this is actually one thing that I see as a bit of a split with stereotypes, because some stereotypes, they might exist, but it's kind of like the very vocal minority. You definitely notice them, but they sound a lot bigger than they actually are. And gym culture is actually one of those stereotypes where everybody's thinking, you're like, "Oh, are you a fucking man, bro? Are you fucking tough, bro? Do you eat your chickens raw? I'm not even talking about plucked. Have you eaten the fucking head off? Just get your fucking creatine. Step into a Slim Jim." You know, that kind of shit.
in my opinion,
Coming down to
there's
Rex
two-
Taekwondo for your free trial lesson.
Yeah.
In my opinion, there are two kinds of people you're most likely going to meet at the gym. Someone who doesn't want to talk to you, not because they hate you, but just because they just want to do their thing and get out.
Yeah, get out.
Or two, you're actually going to meet someone who wants to, like, give advice and be helpful.
Like,
Legitimately. Or
or is at
three,
least
maybe a random chick who
Someone's
looks around
filming and you
awkwardly.
walked in front of it because it's in a public place and like, "I have a boyfriend." Like, "Excuse me, miss, you're on your period. I don't give a fuck. You're
the
bleeding
third one.
everywhere. Get out of here."
That's the third stereotype. But yeah, no, the majority, like, if you actually go with people, they will more often than not do everything they can to make sure that you are doing things right. They will help you out, because
Absolutely.
nobody wants to fucking be crippled for life due to ignorance of something that they're trying to strike out on their own with. You know, you don't want to hurt yourself for life because of something you don't know. And if somebody has knowledge that would help you, then obviously they should help you. So,
Meanwhile, for me, I'd be like too broken and tired to even like be mean to someone if I was at the gym. I'd be like, "Oh God."
Yeah, until they kill you in a video game, then you tell them to wear their mother's skin.
Dude,
Like, if there's anonymity
Marvel
between it,
Rivals-
you're a monster.
You're a horrible person.
Marvel Rivals does things to me, man. And I remember it's almost like, yeah, we
No,
should
no,
probably
no,
play
no,
to-
No, hold on. Shut your cocksucker. It's not just Marvel Rivals. It is any fucking game that involves any form of PvP.
I just don't.
I feel you.
I
PvP
don't know what
pisses
to
me
do.
off. I'm just trying to play a
I
game.
love
Why
it.
do you gotta?
I just
know you
want to
do.
have
That's
fun.
you.
I just want to chill. I don't have the like. The only time I sweat with a video game at this point now is if I'm playing a Souls-like. Which legitimately, the last stream of Black Myth Wukong I did, I actually ended up getting very pissed because there was one boss that You ever run into a boss where it feels like their turn is like 20 seconds long, and then when it's
Yes.
your turn, they give you only like 3 fucking seconds, and then
Yes.
they take 20-second turns? That's what it felt like, and it was driving me up a wall. Like, legitimately, I could feel rage. I was like,
Dude, think of the fucking Resident Evil 4 QuickTime events when you first run into them.
Hey, Connor,
what?
what boss was it?
Supreme Inspector.
I'd have to look it up, but
I'm just
It looks like this-
thinking of this.
It looks like this Artard bird thing, but instead of a head, it has a hand. And also has this stupid thing where if its wings are folded inwards, he can guard against you. Yuck.
Honestly, I'm just picturing Connor going in with us on a super hell dive on Helldivers 2. And he's just like sweating like a motherfucker, trying to keep up with us. He's like, and his neighbor's like, bang, 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 kill yourself.
I mean,
Connor can actually hold himself pretty decently on super hell dives.
Yeah.
Like me, Connor, and Dalton, and maybe a couple other people that I know can actually hold our own on super hell dives. Okay, and
that
you,
would
I don't
be-
know.
That would be another stereotype in itself. Gamers get angry easily,
Mhm.
which I would
Oh,
attest
if-
to. Man.
If I had my own Twitch, it would be called Games Make Me Cuss. Because
Honest-
don't get me wrong, I can't get too mad when I hear Vincent getting angry over a video game. It's only when he starts crying that I take that shit away. Like, if it's making you cry, turn it off. You
Take a
see
breath.
me get mad. You see me get mad all the time. But Daddy also knows I'm fucking done with this shit. Turn off. I'm gonna do something
yeah.
else.
That's
I mean,
how
I
feel
guess
too.
another stereotype is kind of like what we kind of brushed against it a little bit earlier, but like when Connor plays Marvel Rivals and everything, he just has the most unhinged and diabolical shit imaginable. It's like everybody who plays PvP is, just a horrible person, and
I'm not
normally
saying everyone who is, but there's a lot of people with an elitist mindset. That would go for Dark Souls players too.
Well, that goes for any,
I've never
any
been
form
like
of
a
gamer.
shit talker. Like, it's always
But
because like
my
you can
point-
also get in trouble and banned for that shit. But like I've never done it, and like
I don't.
I mean I
shit-
have. There have been times, of course, but I remember one time it was like me, Oscar, Nick, and we were playing like Search and Destroy on Call of Duty. So it's like there's 5 rounds.
Mhm.
You get 1 life per round, and like they had us for the first 2. We had them, and they started talking shit until we won the next round, and then like they talked less shit, and then we won the next round, and then no one said a word the entire match, and then we ended up finally killing their last person, and then when it said we won, there was like a brief silence, and then everyone just like, "God, you son of a bitch, go for like." It just blew up. I just started laughing because it like the unanimous like "go fuck yourself" came out. It was
I
hilarious.
still remember when I played Overwatch, and it was like when I first started getting it, start kind of picking my main and everything. My buddy who played a lot of it, he mained Hanzo of all people. So, Bo fucking
How about
sniper.
context for those who doesn't? Okay, thank you.
Yeah, let me get there, fuckhead. Hanzo, Bo sniper and everything. I went in as fucking Reinhardt, the guy with a giant fuck off axe and energy shield.
Hammer.
We got our asses handed to us in the first round. We're doing ranked matches, by the way. I've only had the game for about a week and a half at this point. I'm like, why the fuck am I already doing ranked? And one of the guys in my group, he's like, hey, y'all mind if I play some Doom for us to kind of help us out? Motherfucker pulled up the Doom 2016 soundtrack, and we ended up winning and just dominating the other team. And he said, nothing's impossible when you listen to Doom.
To be
And
fair,
sometimes the music fucking helps get you through
It
that
really
shit,
does.
dude.
I forgot how great music is when you're gaming. Like, I was playing stuff earlier, waiting for the podcast, and I just turned on some music while gaming, and for a moment I was like, I need to
For
do
me,
this more
it's
often.
like it needs to be a mindless game where I'm not focused on the story. Because even last
Yeah.
night when I was playing Diablo, I was just going through some like vinyls. I went to and listened to like the whole Queen 2 album and shit, like some old school. Just had vinyl on, fucking necromancing my little heart out.
To be
Also,
fair,
they
I
have
mean,
the fucking DLC for that on sale for like $15. So I'm gonna get it
of course
when I
they
get
do.
paid next Wednesday. 'cause
Wait, hold
it's
on.
not
Which Diablo?
4.
Diablo 4
He's been
Oh.
playing 4.
on the
Okay.
PlayStation. They have it on sale for $15. It goes off of sale the 28th, but I get paid the 27th.
Dumb idea, Jace. Maybe Actually, I don't know. Could we play Diablo 4 with
As far as
Matt?
I know, it is cross-platform, but I am not touching Diablo 4.
Okay, what happened?
I just got
Sure.
burnt out.
Oh, okay.
I was about to say I could see the burnout because I got it when it first came out, played it for like maybe like a week or two, and then stopped. But like lately, I've just been like, blah 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 blah.
It's
I mean-
mindless we can play it. It's my dad's favorite like subgenre of games at this point. He's like, "Do you play any of those for your streams?" Fuck no.
What genre?
The top-down
Whatever,
dungeon crawlers.
Yeah.
Oh,
but-
ARPGs. Okay.
Yeah, my dad loves those. Like he plays.
Like,
every
if it was
fucking-
Diablo 2 and if Diablo 2 Resurrected had cross-platform, I'd definitely play. Because in my opinion, that is really the only good form of Diablo, even though the Butcher is not in it.
I don't know. I fucking loved 3 when it came out too.
Don't
Yeah.
say that in front of Jace.
I don't give a fuck. He can go suck a fucking chubby dick. Fuck
I
you.
might just-
It's not a Diablo game.
No,
It's
I
110% of Diablo game.
I never said it was not a Diablo game.
Yes, you
I
did.
said- no, if you listen, I said it is a decent game, but it is a bad Diablo game. I never once said it was not a Diablo game.
But
Don't
what
put
makes
words
it
in-
a bad Diablo game then?
It doesn't line up with the normal core concepts of Diablo. They changed a lot of the formula compared to the Diablo 2.
So they made it funner. Yes, they suck.
It made it more casual happy for you fucking
That's-
filthy
dude,
Oh,
casual.
so
You
that's
mean
it.
sweaty-ass
So
neck
that's
beard?
it.
Fuck,
You
I
fat,
told
sweaty
Devin-
piece of shit.
I told Devin I wanted this game because it was also coming out. It was the first Diablo game to hit consoles as well.
It was the first Diablo
She
game
told
to
me
come
to
out.
wait till we get paid because we only had $60 left. So while she was at work, I said, fuck it, spent the $60, downloaded it anyway. And then she came in and she's like, are you fucking kidding me? I was like, look, before I know you're mad, but just take a controller, make a character, and sit down before you yell at me. And then like an hour later, she's like, I still fucking mad at you, but this is like really awesome.
Why don't you go- I mean, here's an idea how you can make some money. Why don't you just go out and sell some plasma or go sell some semen?
Or how about you go look for Prolapsed Horse AI?
Yeah, I got a
There you
whole box under my bed of Polaroids.
He has a whole suitcase full of it. Just
When he
one
walks
is
You know-
out, when he leaves the house with it, he has to handcuff it to his wrist so no one steals it.
Yeah, when I
That's-
open the wallet, it's just like a bunch of horse assholes.
I imagine there's got to be a Mr. Hands Discord somewhere. That's the dark side of Discord, I swear.
There's a movie based around that.
Wait,
It's called like a zoo or something. It's because every time I look it up, I always get we bought a zoo, and I'm like, this is not the movie. Like it's there's a movie about Mr. Hands because I watched
God
a movie
dang.
about Armin Mivas not too long ago called Cannibal. Right, it was right before we recorded the last podcast, and
Yeah.
I was about 30 minutes in. There weren't very many words, and it was just a bunch of like really gross, naked dudes having
Just
sex.
picking and eating.
And so, like, we did the podcast. I went out. Devin's still playing her game, and she's like, "What do you want to do?" I was like, "Well, I need to finish my movie because it's just been a bunch of gross gay sex. And if I stop now, that means I just watched gross gay sex, and there was no." He's about to finally eat him. So let's get to the part where you butcher him and eat him like a normal person.
Matt was like, I've been edging for the last 3.5 hours. I need to finish, goddammit.
It was gross. I'm pretty sure they used like real fucking pig intestines and shit because like it had a lot. It had a lot of the details correct too. Where he's just like, because at first he didn't go through with it, and then he was gonna drop him off, but then he like whispered in there, he's like, "You need to be strong. I want to be annihilated." I'm like, "Okay, I'm strong for you. Let's cut your pee off. Here you go."
Did Burnt actually? Oh, what the fuck, Connor?
I need more coffee for this.
I was about to say, isn't
You
that
probably-
the event that inspired Mind Tile?
Yes.
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 Okay.
Did he?
So, how hard
did-
did you finish whenever you finally ate them,
I
Matt?
didn't. It was fucking gross. It was a
figured
gross,
I
poor
figured
movie.
you'd be like, oh yeah, he's eating them.
Well, even
Just
Devin,
fucking
when I was
eating it.
explaining it, she's like, "Why are you fucking watching that?" I was like, "Cause it's fucked up." like, that's what I do when I find
You wonder why you're fucked up.
when I find fucked up movie. Oh, this is more disturbing than Serbian film. Like, all right, I need to make a note of this. Hunt
Okay,
it down on the internet.
Next time I get a chance to come down, you got to show me Serbian film.
Dude.
All right.
I've
Have you
got-
seen Cannibal Holocaust? I'll show you that too.
I wanted to, but I never could find a good avenue to get it because every chance I
It's on,
had, it was
they actually have it on Peacock, I think,
It
which
was
is
like-
fucking wild.
well, no, like the first time I had a chance to watch it, it was back in the VHS days. You know, we remember those days. And I guess someone left the tape, left the case open in the sun, and I guess the fucking film ruined and everything.
So, Jace, I've actually got a proposition for you because I'm building up that Jellyfin server. I already talked with Matt. I'm going to have it to where it's accessible outside the Wi-Fi. So Matt could get in on it. Connor could get in on it. You can get in on it. And Matt's already said that he's down for helping with the library. So he can put some of his fucked up shit on there too.
Man.
I can ask my bro. How are you getting all the stuff on there?
I'm ripping DVDs and I have
okay.
these. These are my these are my deployment hard drives from back in the day, and the movies are
These
still
nuts.
good.
Yeah, the
So-
10 gigs is this hard
10
drive.
Yeah, the 10 gigs of porn.
That's awesome. I got
Oh,
8
no.
gigs on my PS Vita.
Like I got all of fucking Dexter. I got 14 seasons of South Park. I've got all
Only
sorts of
14?
shit. Dude, remember this was
he
back.
was deployed, man.
I was
Yeah.
deployed, and
We
we
was
were
probably
getting
caught up
everything-
on South Park by the time. He probably had 14 when it hit.
You also got to remember the time frame. I got out in October of 2015, so these things have not been touched for 10 years.
He
And
only
where
did Mailman
were
for a
they?
while.
Where were they?
They were in my stuff. They were
Just
just in my
been
stuff.
there.
Yeah.
So he had them in his ass. Got it.
They were in
Yeah,
a
that's what I
postal
was
bag.
thinking too. Like my father carried this watch up his ass all through Vietnam. Like these hard drives, he told me there was 10 gigs of nudie movies on there. I had to
Tony.
keep 'em.
Tony, I got you a gift. You did? Oh,
I watched that episode where Cartman got sent to juvie yesterday.
God dang.
And
But-
literally half of it was just him shitting out something for that one dude.
But no, I'm actually setting up the streaming service, and I'll gradually
Whenever
start.
whenever you get it all set up, I'll see if I can find anything.
Yeah. Oh yeah. What?
Oh yeah, it's got choices, bud.
But no,
I'm the movie guy, and I'm like, that's pretty impressive.
And Matt and Dalton even said that they would help with filling it up because Dalton's got Avatar: The Last Airbender. So if he can rip that shit and send it to me, then I'll throw that on there too. So it'll have something for everybody.
To be fair, if I was a streaming service and I saw you do that, I wouldn't even be mad. I'd just be like, bro, he put the work in and stressed himself to make it. Let him have it. I don't give a
Yeah,
shit.
see,
Dude.
and then now I could finally find a home to put the fucking Vomit Gore trilogy, which would be perfect for the dark side of Reddit.
As a matter of fact, there's going to be a subsection called Matt's Macabre Media.
Macaque
Yeah.
media, more like.
Put Sallow, 120 Days of Sodom on there. If you want to see
Also,
kids
I
eat a
heard
bunch of doo-doo.
I heard a joke earlier today, and it made me think of Ben. And Matt, you'd probably appreciate it too. Connor, you as well, because it's a bit of a nerdy joke.
You're a nerd.
I know I'm a joke. I'm a joke against the universe. But anyway, you know, out of all the D&D characters and everything, you can make a necromancer is the most happy of all the companions you could have. There's no situation that's too grave.
Ha, ha, ha.
Because they're always lifting spirits.
Anyways, I imagine
Yes,
there's a
they
dark
are.
side. I imagine there's a dark side of Discord where that resides.
Thank you, Matt. At least someone cared.
Well, I'm literally playing a necromancer, and I don't have to do shit because I have minions, and then even my special just summons like homing spirits, and I'm just like, destroy my minions.
I can't believe you don't use corpse explosion.
I do.
Oh, good. Then you're a real necromancer.
Because, I mean, I know they kind of counteract the summons, but they're so buffed up that they don't really die, so it's just
just-
constant corpse explosion and
It's-
just occasionally swipe.
I'm just saying, it's perfect warfare, in my opinion. It's not only
Okay, I
legit
guess we'll-
warfare,
we
it's
are-
psychological warfare.
Let's talk about Discord because Ben's getting a little upsetty spaghetti because
Well,
we're
it's the
leaving him in
second
the dust.
transition that I've done, and
I
everyone's
did it
just
the
like,
first time too. Or did you just not hear it when I did my transition?
He
I
didn't do
didn't.
it. He didn't.
I didn't hear it. I didn't hear it.
Really? I said now the Vomit Gore trilogy will have a home, which would be perfect for the dark side of Reddit. And then you were like, I didn't even listen to my friend Matt.
That's the second time he's done that to one of us, Matt. He did it to me a couple weeks ago. He's done it to you tonight.
Black son of a bitch.
Then, well, let's just hurry and start then. Exactly what dark side of Discord are we talking about? Because there's plenty.
Well, Discord, Reddit, 4chan, these are all cesspools.
There's good shit. Way to put it.
There is good shit. Like I said, there's very hopeful Reddit stories and stuff. But kind of what got me started on that was it was a video I saw called "The Dark Side of Discord Cults," and I was like, a Discord cult, but like it's fucking terrible, man. It made me like sick to my stomach, honestly. But there was like this fucking super disturbed kid who like just never did shit. He never liked shit. He started this fucking thing where it was like a satanic cult online with a bunch of other like fucking middle schoolers and high schoolers. And what they would do is they would pretty much blackmail girls at school to like send them nudes. And then as soon as they had their nudes, they'd threaten to release that unless they started like harming themselves for the cult, to like film it for these other kids just watching them like carve in like Satan loves me on their arms, and they're like encouraging people to commit suicide. And like there was one person who was actually very like, he kept talking about it, and this one leader of another little side Discord cult kept telling him like, you know, just let us know when you do it and then put it online. And so while he was live streaming it, there's still footage of this. There's a bunch of other people watching him set himself on fire. And they're like cheering about it, man. It's disgusting. They're like, yo, fucking shout out to fucking Double Dung 666. I'm like, dude, this is fucking disgusting as hell. And the fact that there's so much of it, because yeah, they've been arresting people. That kid got arrested. They were finding people, but it's so uncontrolled and untapped, and there's just so much anonymity that like, I don't know, man. It's fucking disgusting. But that. Once I found that dude, his name is The Void on the YouTube. YouTube.
Of course.
It's a British guy who's like, there's no fluff or anything. He's like, today's story. I'm like, I'm in. I'm stuck. And I love the content. It is dark, but like, I even be leaving comments like, I love your shit, but like binging you for like an hour is like rough. It's real rough. It fucks with my mood.
Matt, as soon as he sees the Void uploaded video today, I'm hard already.
Yes, because I say I say it with the hard R.
I like how he's pointed out there's a dark side where it's these people that do this ungodly shit, and the other side can literally be described with a video of a dude with his feet showing going, "Hello, princess. Discord Daddy is very upset with you today. You didn't send your feet pics."
That's disgusting as hell too.
Well, that's more. Well, because yours was about mostly on like legitimately just fucked up shit, like
yes. Because I listen to a lot of Reddit
mutilation.
I listen to so much Reddit stories. Like it's been years. I actually had Reddit finally creep into a dream the other day, where one of my good friends from way back in the day, him and his homie needed to spend the night here. But it got to the point where the other friend he brought was like macking on my wife. And then when I was getting like mad about it, Devin was telling me to calm down. And like, dude, it was insane. She was about to kick me out for like punching a wall because like, you're fucking snuggling up to this fucking asshole about to watch Netflix and I'm the unreasonable one. Then I went in here to yell at my friend for his friend, and he had a fucking bloody dick wrapped up in paper towels. And I was like, what were you doing? I literally woke up gasping and was like, fuck, that sucked. And like Devin like grabbed my hand, like, are you okay? I was like, you were trying to replace me.
It's okay, Matt. I'll watch Netflix.
Why did
Thanks, bud.
Why did I just picture Matt? The next thing he did was he just like slammed his face into Devin's just like chest and stayed there for like a good 2 hours, just like, never leave me.
Dude, there's so many times, like, it was like the first time, like, a Reddit story creeped in, and it's surprising, it's been years, and so I do listen to a lot of stories. Most of it's, like, entitled parents that, you know, finally get put in their place after 30 years when their spoiled little rich kid ends up being a complete waste of space. Like, that's fine, but then when I start, like, finding stuff where like this one dude, he was so confident. Like it's like I only ever used to like smoke weed and drink back in like the day, and I've been sober forever, but I know there's one place where you can kind of get some weed. So I was like, yeah, it's been years, but he didn't have any. He had some heroin. So I was like, you know what? I heard about heroin. Let me try this once. Like it was like the best body orgasm I had for 10 hours straight. So like, ask me anything. Like, I'm not going to do it again. I'm smarter than that. And everyone's like, bro, I said that 5 years ago before it ruined my life. And like, sure enough, a couple weeks later, like, so I lost my job. I've lost my girlfriend. My family kicked me out. I cannot stop using. And then like a couple of weeks later, like, I think I'm about to die. Like, I feel like I'm about to fucking die. I can't stop. And then like a couple weeks later, like, I'm in a psychiatric ward right now. Ask me anything. I only get 30 minutes on these because I've been addicted to heroin for the past month and a half. And then like years later, like, hey guys, I'm still alive. Didn't fucking die. I'm like, well, Jesus, this has been a fucking ride, man. Everyone told you, like, you just jumped into heroin. Like, just try the weed again. You'll be good.
Says the man who jumped into meth.
I did not jump into meth. I did fucking.
Meth jumped into him.
No, I took the steps. I was smoking weed. I did the mushrooms. I've done coke. If I did nothing and did meth by itself, that's jumping into it. I didn't skip a step.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry, I don't understand your
Respects the
meth
12
lingo.
program.
Yeah, the 12 steps to get into addiction.
12 addictions to get into that step. Fuck.
I
so
always wondered that. Like, how did you get into it, Matt? If you don't mind my asking, because I've never heard the story before. I was
working at CC's Pizza, and I went to my friend's house on break, and he's like, "Hey, man, I'm about to do this little bump, man." I was like, "Oh, you got some coke, bro?" Like, bet. Like, it's not coke, man. I was like, we have like 5 more hours left at work. Just give me a little bit. And so I used to just do a little bit to get me through work. But then when work was over and I couldn't sleep, I'd be so tired the next day. I just need a little bit to get me through work. I wouldn't sleep. Go back to work tired. Hey, I just need a little bit to get me through work. Next thing you know, I'm like in the bathroom, twirling up glass, like, ah!
Hey, Ben. Hey, Ben. Meanwhile, World War II, some random Finnish soldier. I just need a little.
Yeah, whole fucking. A whole
I've been there too, man.
I will always love that story.
Hold on, didn't the Waffen SS do coke or heroin or something?
No, they did meth. They did.
Yeah, there was a lot of meth back in
but
WW2.
it had a more medical term, Pervitin or something.
Yeah, it's Pervitin, pharmaceutical grade meth. Think of like
Isn't that what Ritalin is?
No.
Yeah.
Maybe?
Yeah.
Ritalin, any ADHD medicine is just clinical meth. It's just there's a certain chemical that's doesn't have like the teeth, if that makes sense. Meth has this like it's nasty.
Would y'all be surprised if I told you that I had to do that I was on Ritalin when I was a kid? Would that answer a lot of questions?
No.
But what Connor's referencing is a story about a Finnish soldier by the name of Imo Quaven, who was he's a Finnish.
I'm a Quaven some tacos. Oh boy.
He's like Imo, but I think it's like Quaven, some shit like that. It's Finnish, whatever. He's a fucking snow trooper, essentially, like a scout troop, because he's constantly on fucking skis on patrol and shit, looking for the damn Soviets and shit. And so the Finnish are basically kind of like buddies, but not so much with the Nazis, hence why they have their Pervitin. And Pervitin, think of like Tums. Like just
you just pop one and it keeps you alert and makes you not go to sleep.
Yeah, it's a tube of fucking Tums in like this little thing. And when whenever they're being chased around, they're like, oh fuck, we gotta go. He's taking the lead. He needs an extra little bump to keep him going, essentially. And so he goes in there, and it's all congealed into just this one huge meth nugget, all the tablets and shit. He takes the entire thing for the entire troop because he doesn't like doing it. So he was holding for everybody, and so he took the whole damn thing, and he was on a meth trip for like 2 weeks, covered over 300 miles, ate a bird raw, started a campfire indoors and accidentally burned down a cottage, whole bunch of shit, stepped on a landmine, was like, fuck,
And he lived.
He lived. He fucking lived.
That's
So he
fucking
meth man his way out of it.
That's a wild fucking.
Like
Yeah.
there was no Red Man, but he was the Method Man.
Yeah.
So
I was gonna read the AI overview of Pervitin if we were curious, but I think we get the idea of what it is and
Also-
when it's used.
Ben, if I die on the podcast, please keep footage in.
oh yeah, for sure.
Dude, we're fucking snapping that, man.
This
That's
is
gonna
the
be our
real
little
dark
gift.
side of Discord. If
Listen,
I die,
I'm-
keep the footage.
If I die, keep the footage. I want to put Memento Morons on the map. You hear that Jace died on an episode of the Morons? No, what's the link? I have to see it.
It's gonna be then like the one episode of Futurama when Bender died, like because he was too fat as a human. We try to roll Jace out of his out of the camera. We cheer, woo! Just the air gas leaving him. Woo!
That's happened. There have been people that have died on streams as well, man.
Oh yeah.
They just fucking they hit the fucking desk and like that's it. They're done. Something like brain aneurysm or some shit.
The guy's name was Imo Quavunen, not Quaven. So I was off. I was
Wait,
off
whoa.
by a syllable.
I feel like
I've
I'm quaving a taco.
I'm
I
waving
like
a taco right now.
Too bad he wasn't. It wasn't Ivo Quaaludes then.
Of course, Ben would laugh at that. But yeah, I
Dude,
mean,
I figured
yeah.
that would land
With
more
Discord,
Matt.
I mean, Discord's definitely more known for, I mean, obviously, yeah, the dark shit you mentioned, Matt, but it definitely has more of a bad reputation for having the people who just, like, they'll be, like, mods on Discord and they'll, like, abuse their power just to, like, fucking talk to, like, kids or just women. And this
Dude.
isn't even subject to just, like, kids in general. They could be doing it to, like, adult women, even.
I was telling Vincent, I was like, look, man, you need to be careful on Roblox because there are a lot of bad people out there.
Mhm.
There's some real bad people on Roblox. He's like, oh, you mean like that guy that like took all of my scrap? He took my guns. I was like, that guy may be an asshole, but that's not who I'm talking about. He's like, that was a bad guy. What are you talking about? He stole all my
just
crap.
patting
Like,
his head. Oh, my sweet summer child.
Dude,
I told my dad and my stepmom was like, get your grandkids off Roblox. Basically, my nephew.
Yeah.
I was like, get them off
Oh,
Roblox.
yeah.
I mean, it depends. I mean, not every game is like chat rooms, though.
I'd
There's
rather
some-
not
there's
take.
just
I'd rather
games
not
on
take the
there.
I'd rather not take the opportunity.
Take the risk.
I watch it like half the
get
time.
it.
Vincent's on Roblox. He's in like Movie Maker by himself anyway. Like I'm not worried
Yeah.
about it. There's
I would
no
say-
way for him to talk to anyone.
I'd be concerned for my nieces, but my sister and her husband are duly good enough to know that like they get some time doing whatever they want, even if it's Roblox, but then at some point, you're done.
Yeah, you're
No.
done.
honestly, with the whole Discord thing and all that, it's the same thing as AI. It's a good tool to use for certain things, but as with
course.
everything else, the human element turns everything into a wretched hive of
Dude, there's
scum and
always
villainy.
someone who wants to do some fucking vile shit, man.
Yeah,
Which is
But also
why
'cause, like,
we need to
if-
have... Go ahead.
Because what's weird is when I hear like these Reddit stories that are like on active Reddits, like, you know, confessions, entitled parents, but they take like a dark twist. Like there was one where she was talking about how when she was just a little girl, her like baby sister, they were fucking taking a bath together. The single mom had a new baby.
Oh, no.
They were gone for like 10 minutes or whatever, but her baby sister had like ripped one of her books. And she was just so mad that she just held her sister underwater until like the fucking baby died. So the mom had a fucking breakdown and like, dude, it's just so sad because she like tried to kill herself too a couple times, but then she heard her mom on the phone saying like, if I lose another kid, I don't know what I'm doing with myself. So like she kind of ruined her entire fucking mom's like she doesn't smile anymore.
Yeah.
Like her mom won't even really look at her, and it's like it's just I don't know, man.
What's
There's some like
worse-
real dark, weird shit, and these
I
people
just-
don't have anywhere to take it, so they take it to the anonymous internet.
I've seen something like... I'm pretty sure I saw an episode of Criminal Minds like that, and I remember thinking to myself, man, that's really dark, and I bet this shit happens in real life, and Matt just confirmed it for me, so thanks. But the difference with that one being a kid got mad because his little brother broke his plane, and what did he do? He forced him to choke down his airplane and literally choked him to death with it. And when his dad said, what did you do? He literally said, he broke my airplane. To which
mean,
then
it's-
he
it's-
had to have an agent tell him, I think your son's a goddamn sociopath or a psycho. I can't remember which one. But then it like zooms in on the kid and he just has like this like deadpan face, like he just couldn't be bothered to give a shit. That he just
I mean,
ended-
sometimes, like I said, kids don't really understand consequences that young either.
Well, of course. I
Like
did.
she kind of didn't, because she's like, it got to a point where like, all right, wake up, quit playing. Like, but there was no smile, there was no cough. She wasn't there anymore.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's just what fucking happens. I mean,
Then that could lead into an argument of how much supervision do kids need with parents, or even how.
Be
how
present.
often-
Don't get me wrong. Me and my wife and Vincent, we all play video games. We like watching shit. Like, he's pretty self-sustainable, but we're also always checking on him. Like, even his like, we watched all the Final Destination movies, and when we finished one, it's like, I am a fan, and I was like, and you better know this shit stays here. Don't be talking about this shit at school. Don't be drawing this shit. Don't be like, you will get in trouble.
You know,
I got
I'd
in
like
trouble
to
at
think.
school all the time for all the shit I was drawing and writing about.
You know, I'd like to think the one thing you would impart to him is, hey, be a little more safe when you're outside instead of don't talk about it at school.
He does know to be safe, man. We don't
Okay,
fucking
fair.
cross parking lots without holding my goddamn hand.
Okay, fair.
Also,
I guess I
walk
also-
on the inside of the sidewalk. Same with Devin. So I get hit by the car first.
mm-hmm.
That kind of reminds me of the day that I remember gaming a lot, and then I just talked to my mom one day because I think I was playing Mortal Kombat. It was one of the old ones like Deception or Armageddon. And I just remember like learning to do Fatality, doing the most gory shit ever. And then I remember around that time I was doing an essay looking up about like kids who like in violent video game stuff, how they compare. And I just remember the first thing I did was I talked to mom. It's like, you've been letting me play games under the age that I probably should. It's like, yeah. And it's like, is there a reason why? And she's just like, I trust you to not be a fucking idiot. And I was like, okay.
Same thing with Vincent, man. Like,
You might not be an
even
idiot.
while
but-
we're watching it, like I explained to him, like this is just a movie. And like I said, we even go through like YouTube for like behind the scenes, see how they do all the fucking decapitations and stuff. So he sees
I
how
was
it's
going to
made.
say, some of those show him the kill count on Dead Meat because he'll do the whole behind the scenes and everything and make it fun and actually talk about the kills and everything.
I mean,
I still remember my
I
favorite.
I
Dead
walk
Meat-
around in this shirt. Okay, he's.
Well, no, it's like it'll show like James, the host of.
I
the
know.
Kill Count,
We've watched it. We watch
okay.
horror stuff all the time. Like when
favorite-
he saw it wasn't a kill count. It was like that Pell lady from the Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark movie, the
Yeah.
real fat one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And he was like, "Oh, let's watch that." I was like, "Why don't we just watch the movie?" So he watched the movie. He got through all of it until it got to that scene with her, and he's like, "Nope," and then he bailed. And I was like, "Dude, this is the scene you wanted." He's like, "I'm not doing it."
Bro, that's not even that scary of a scene. I remember seeing a bit of that, and I think the scene that made me cringe was the spider pop. The spiders crawling out of the girl's like pussy.
No, that's
impulse,
silly
like,
to me.
No, I
being in a 4-way room where this fucking this creature everywhere you look is just getting closer and closer and closer, and everything's all red until it just swallows you whole.
Well, I'm a degenerate
terrifying.
loner, so I just want a hug. So I'd just be
I
like,
mean,
where
I
my
think the
hug at?
reason- I think the reason why Matt or your kid, I keep on forgetting your kid's name. I'm horrible.
Vincent.
Vincent, sorry. I think the reason why Vincent bailed is one, the scene itself is actually quite terrifying because
It's,
it
it's the scariest part of the whole movie.
really is because you got to think about it this way, Connor. The kid is running away from the pale woman, and no matter
fair.
which way he goes, she is there.
Yeah, and
and
like I
it-
said, it's
They're closing.
inescapable.
It's
Mhm.
basically the whole thing of death is inevitable.
Like I hate
guess maybe
spiders,
just
but
at the
the
age
whole
I
like
saw it, I was just like,
is just kind of cartoony-ish.
Even
I
with
guess.
even someone like okay, that's the spider pimple scene. That one didn't bother me all that much, and I'm a severe arachnophobe.
That's
Like I said,
surprising.
I like Matt said, it was too cartoonish for me.
I
Dude,
guess.
even that's why I didn't really watch Final Destination 4 and 5 because they were kind of cheesy. The fourth one was like
Oh, yeah.
3D, so all the blood and guts are like, what?
Dude.
I mean, what,
If only
which
they
one
had
was
a scene
four?
with
The
a
one on the
goth
from the
girl.
what was the
four
fourth one?
is the
racetrack.
The racetrack, yes.
Okay, I
5
will
is the
admit
bridge.
the racetrack scene was actually pretty brutal.
Dude, there was a scene in the fifth one where the escalator breaks and he's trying to grab
yeah.
his girlfriend,
Yeah,
and it grabs her leg, and then she spits blood out of her mouth. Like, what are you toothpaste? That
Well,
doesn't work like that.
Hold on, I thought it was it the was
Nope, that was number
one?
5.
No. The one I'm thinking of was like the woman's hair gets caught in like this.
That's number
guy's-
2.
Okay, that. But you know
Where it gets caught in the hook and stuck in the number 2.
Yeah, and I saw I finally got a chance to see. I haven't seen the movie yet, but I saw the kills from Bloodlines.
Bloodlines is great.
The dump
1, 2,
truck
and
one
3
is
are
probably,
great. 4 and 5 are meh. 6 is great.
Bloodlines, the dump truck scene was probably the most brutal.
That was fucking brutal, dude. I like that one.
I still remember, I think it was the 5th one, but the dude who literally had his anus literally slurped out by the
I think that was
pool.
the second one.
No,
No,
it's
it was-
not.
it
That's
was
number
one of the-
4.
I
Was it?
remember. It
Yeah,
was definitely
it-
one where I had the cartoony feeling, like, that's so cartoony, but a part of my brain was like, but Jesus Christ, that's gotta fucking hurt.
He deserved it. That guy was an asshole.
I mean, yeah.
Honestly, I think he, as long as he was under the water, I think he probably would have drowned before that.
Which would you prefer, to drown or to have your anus literally slurped out of you?
Honestly,
Oh
from what I've
man,
been-
if I had
from what
a
I've been
horse
told-
anus, you could slurp all day, baby.
From what I've been told, in theory, drowning is
The worst.
not
Terrible.
It-
It's super painful and scary as hell, probably.
from what I was told, someone was saying is like it's terrifying and everything, but once it happens, it's like you're just going to sleep.
I've almost drowned before once when I spun around. I jumped in a pool, and I was so disorientated when I went to get air. This other dude ended up jumping on top of me, so I like went even lower, and I just like hit the dude. I was
I almost drowned one time.
panicking, dude.
Dude,
I can't drown. I float.
I've got a funny story about drowning, but in the stupidest fucking comedic way possible.
Listen,
wanna
we
go
don't need
first
to
or
hear
me?
you brag about drowning in puss, okay?
No. This is
Sounds awful.
hilarious. It happened in Turkey. So
So
Just because he
you
gets a
drowning in
lot of
sand.
puss, just because he gets puss doesn't mean it's high quality.
you,
Oh,
God.
Ben, I've seen your exes.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Don't remind me. Don't remind me.
All his exes are T-Rexes.
If anything, they're
Alright.
more like morbidly obese triceratops.
Oh my God. No.
Am I wrong?
Just
All right, get
any
on with it.
fucking ways.
Get out of bed.
No. So, no, you're gonna laugh at this one. So, the guys and I deploy from Altus over to Turkey. There's an air base over there. We're going to get our newcomers brief from our from the squadron commander that's in charge of everything on our area. There's a refreshment stand, and the person that was leading us over there, they're like, "Hey, feel free to take something." And I was like, "Ah, bitchin'." They got the 12-ounce brisk canned iced teas. Well, I decided to snag one, and one of the guys, he's like, "Hey Bane, I bet you won't chug that." And I'm like, "Oh really? Fuck you. I got this. And so, and of course, at that point in time, I laugh at anything. My supervisor knows this. But my supervisor also deployed with me and loves to fuck with me. He's the one that gave me the nicknames Bennifer Lopez and Dildo Gaggins, for instance.
Man, I need to start calling you Bennifer Lopez.
If you're gagging
But-
on a dildo, you don't have the skills. That's a skill issue.
Anyways, he fucking sees me just up in that thing, chugging like a motherfucker, and he's like, he goes over to my ear and he's like, penis, and I'm like, my fucking lungs, I feel the fucking tea go down into my lungs. I'm like, and then right as I feel like I'm about to keel over, I'm like, fuck, I gotta go to the bathroom or something. I'm running out there right as the commander's coming through. I freaking shoulder check him. He's a fucking colonel. I fucking shoulder check the guy. I'm like, I go over to the freaking bathroom, and then I just hear from the background, he's like, "Is he gonna be okay?" And everyone just starts laughing their fucking asses off. I'm like, fuck me.
I mean, I almost, I didn't drown, but I almost suffocated. Because this happened, you guys might have been in middle school when this was going on, or might have been just freshmen in high school.
So back when you were 48,
Fuck you.
I was just about to say, was this in your younger years?
Technically, yes. So shut your cocksuckers. both of you. But
No,
do
you
y'all,
Lieutenant
remember,
Colonel.
do y'all remember when the cinnamon challenge was a thing?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, so we had a girl who was in college and who was working with us throughout the summer to get, as a summer job. Well, she told my boss about that, and he calls me into the office because he knew I was a broke high school kid. I'd do almost anything for money. And he was like, "Hey, he'd pay though. His money was good. The money was always right there. Shut up. Anyway,
Man, almost getting to watch my employee choke to death. That's gonna be funny as fuck. I'll give him $5.
No, he'd throw 200. He'd slap $200 on the counter.
Okay, maybe. Okay, you know what? I'd do that too. Never mind. You're valid. Chase, continue.
I was in the oil field, dude. That's where
Continue.
money was.
Continue.
Anyway, he calls me into the office and he's like, "Hey," slaps $200 on the counter. "I'll give you $200 if you do this." I was like, "Fucking bet. What is it?"
Unzips.
He's like, "All right, you take this spoonful of cinnamon and you eat it." He's like, "All right, I like cinnamon. This can't be too bad."
Terrible.
And I get about 2 chews in, I cough, and it fucking expands. I'm banging on my chest, trying to get myself to cough. Jason, my boss, he was about probably 6.5 foot tall, big gorilla fucking hands. He's beating on my back trying to help me to get cough. I run into the shop, I jam my finger down my throat, and I throw up everything. I had lunch probably about an hour beforehand.
Now you had it again.
Oh, I could see pizza in there.
Oddly enough, I think there was. But my eyes, after I throw up everything, my eyes are bloodshot, my nose is bleeding, and he just looks at me, he's like, "Go wash your mouth out, go home for the rest of the day, enjoy your early weekend, dude." I was like,
Where's my 200, you son of a bitch?
He gave me 100.
Yeah, well, you didn't complete it, but I feel bad for you. So.
Yeah, it was basically.
But also, it's impossible because it sucks the moisture out of your mouth immediately and clogs up. It's like a dangerous.
He also gave me less lethal ones. It was like 5 saltine crackers in 30 seconds or 10 in a minute. You can't do it. Your mouth. It's the same concept. Your mouth dries up. But one of the ones.
Popeye's biscuit.
It basically was, but one of the ones that he had me do, and this was probably the funniest one. He calls me into the office, and he's like, "Hey, I bet you can't drink a gallon of milk in an hour, or in an hour, and then hold it for an hour."
Yeah, that's impossible too.
Actually,
Did you just not know what the internet is?
This dude turned you into his fucking guinea pig, bro.
no, because I saw a semi driver actually do it. But
But still.
Jace turned into the oil-filled version of a lol cow, an oil cow, if you will.
I was the greenhorn, and I was like, "Okay, let's bet." I was like, "Can we just do chocolate milk? Because I hate plain Jane milk." And he just starts laughing. He's like, "All right." He sent one of our other guys to the store to go get a gallon of milk and some chocolate mix, and I'm like, "Okay, fucking bet, let's go." I'm about halfway into it. Oh yeah, milk was a bad choice. I'm probably 20 minutes into it, and I got about a quarter of it left. And I'm like, "This is easy. I'm gonna win this fucking bet." Fucking Jason, I almost said his last name. And I just hit a brick wall. I'm about as red as the health bar right above me. I'm in pain.
Tomato.
And my assistant manager, he says something. I can't remember what it was for the life of me. I'm like, "Hur." I run outside. Him and 2 of the other guys are following me. I'm leaning against the fence because my mind was like, "Get outside. Don't do this inside." I'm leaning against the fence, and from my mouth to the ground is about 5 foot. There was an arc that came out of my mouth and hit the ground at the same time.
Like, damn, that's a damn near a gallon of chocolate milk.
Fuck.
After it was all said and done, I go in there. I go in the office, wash my mouth out, and about 20 minutes later, my boss goes out there and he's like, "You know, it looks like fucking fudge right now, right?"
Thanks.
I was like, I'm glad I can entertain you, buddy. He gave me $50.
Shit.
Hey, I never succeeded in any of his bets, but I did learn one thing: never take another man's bet.
I don't know.
I learned that in high school. I was proud of that one.
I don't know. Whenever I'd see that, I'd just be thinking, what would the future hold in store for us?
Oh yeah, there you
dude,
go.
good job.
Well, I
Meanwhile,
saw a
the
video
future,
the other
eat
day.
a Tide Pod.
Well, no, now we have fucking light up titties implants. It's a
Wait,
thing.
That's weird.
It's a thing. They're making implants
weird.
that have strobe lights in them,
That
which
just,
is like how you charge them motherfuckers.
that just ruins it. Like,
It's weird. That's weird.
let us have suspension of disbelief. Don't sit there and go, all right, do you want Christmas lights or Mardi Gras? I
mean,
want you to get the fuck out of my house, you clanker.
I did see a clip of a comedian, Matt Rife. I'm pretty sure y'all have heard of him.
Yeah.
He had a woman on there. He went to the city twice. He met the same woman again, and apparently her implants would make a squeaky noise, and she did it twice during the show. The first show and the second show, and he thought that was the greatest fucking thing ever.
I mean, tits are cool and all, but like, I feel like if you're putting lights inside of your body, like you're just begging for some weird kind of cancer or something. Like it's strange, man. It's just weird. The future's fucking weird. There's cool things about it, but there's like not cool things about it.
I mean, I still say we live in the worst timeline because everything is fucked as it is, but that's just
Everything,
me.
yeah, dude. My
Yeah.
wife is literally marking up prices at her job because we have to.
I don't mean to be that guy, but try saying that to the people who like grew up in the Great Depression.
No, I
You
said the
imagine
worst
getting-
timeline, not
Oh.
the worst time, not the worst era.
Oh, okay. Continue.
Honestly, it's
It's that damn gorilla's fault.
God damn Gamarillo.
The other day, real quick before we get back to that. The other day, my mom mentioned a lion died in a zoo. It was so sad. It was like the monkey or whatever. And I said, his name was Harambe, and he's the reason that all the apocalypse shit is happening now. And I spent like 2 minutes trying to tell her how his death caused everything. And she was just like, you're fucking weird. And I was like, you made me.
I would have been like, you're just now realizing this, woman.
Anyways, back to the thing. So
Honestly-
here's my
So
question.
anyway, fuck Harambe because he started all this shit.
No.
Right.
Anyways, Ben, I have a question for you because I don't know. I don't know anything about the Cybertrucks besides they look goofy as hell. Do they run on electricity too? Or are they
Yes.
actual?
Yeah.
Okay.
yes,
All
they-
Teslas do.
all
They're
Teslas are
electric.
EVs, and honestly, until there are two things: proper amounts of infrastructure and a much better way of charging that shit. All EVs are fucking trash.
I don't like them either.
Well,
Not to
here-
mention, I got in one with the guy who, I think I talked about this on the podcast, a dude who had a Tesla, and when he drove, I am not used to the self-driving aspect, and I don't think I ever will be. Like, that man
Fuck
could just
no, I don't
casually
trust that shit.
push his button, let his car self-drive, and just text on his phone without paying attention to the road, and I'm just sitting here like, hell,
Honestly,
we
you still want
almost
me to
hit-
blow you for the $20 or? Because I'm scared as shit.
Here's my issue. Here's my issue with all fucking EVs. It's not even the driving. The driving is honestly top notch. The handling, all that shit. Okay, great. Supercar like acceleration. Fantastic. My issue. The range is low. The fuel time, the charging rate is so fucking slow. What are you gonna do? Like, what do you do? Like, I gotta ask. Whenever you go to a gas station, how long are you going to be there if you're just getting gas? Like what, 2 minutes? Tops?
Depends on how
In the
empty your
dark.
tank is. If
Well,
if you're running on fumes, 5 minutes, we'll say.
All right. How does
about
how
that?
does 45 minutes minimum sound? Because
Pretty
that's
bad,
the
though.
charge time that would be required at a charging station, a fucking Tesla station.
Matt would be like, "Well, I got time to masturbate. Let's fucking go."
Horse anus, let's go, baby!
Anyway,
But
No,
no,
like-
when I was with the dude in his, or sorry, go ahead.
Well, no, it's that, and also the fact of the matter is, charging stations are not exactly prevalent either. So not only do you have a low amount of places where you can actually fuel up, but also it takes a freaking ass load of time to do that. So until those two things are considered and fixed, I won't go anywhere near a freaking Tesla, because honestly, at that point in time, it turns into nothing but a senseless commuter that I would get if I was well off, which I would not get anyways because I want to get something fun.
I mean, technically, my stepdad has one, but for
Like
him,
a Nissan Altima.
I don't know what to say about. I don't know what to say about that. I don't know how often he drives it, because 9 times out of 10, I either see him A, take his truck, or B, take his motorcycle. Which, to be honest, go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, you.
I was just gonna say, I can't. Ben, what was that show that we were talking about the other day with Billy Bob Thornton? The new series he's a part of?
Landman, fantastic
Landman.
show.
I saw the clip that from the scene where they're talking about windmills being alternative energy and everything, instead of clean energy, and it just kind of put it in perspective on how fucked everything really is.
Dude, you can't bank on something that's underpowered in its delivery and is also required to use the very thing that you're trying to get rid of for operation. It's an Ouroboros.
Because he said, what did he say? It's like, if we replaced everything in today, we wouldn't be able to it wouldn't work for the first 20 years or something.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he was going on and on about, petroleum products and what oil actually provides for everybody, from lubrication for those freaking windmills to the gaskets on your freaking prosthetic heart, everything, right down to the bags at your grocery store. But the bags at the grocery store that everyone likes to harp on about is not even a factor. And yeah, no, I don't know. I like the show because 1, it's raw. 2, well, there's titties. And 3,
Billy Bob Thornton.
Yeah, and 3, Billy Bob Thornton. It's good shit.
But it just kind of made me think. It was like when talking about electric vehicles and everything, it's like, yeah, there's no way that none of these things are running cleanly, because, like you said, the power you have to run to even get the windmills out there set up, made, and everything, and then you have the fucking lithium that has to be harvested that's mined by little kids with their teeth.
Yeah, with their teeth falling out and shit because of lithium poisoning and shit, and lead poisoning and all that.
They're actually out there biting the rock to try to get the damn lithium.
Well, yeah, but I mean, also cobalt mines, everything. Like, people want to talk about this, that, and the other thing. I guarantee you, they don't pay any attention to how it's made, because they decided to draw the long straw.
They want the product and the brand to show how they're saving the world while you're destroying it, when there's so much dirt under that rug that you don't that's why you're ignoring it, because the moment you lift it, there's fucking all the cockroaches, man.
Dude, yeah, it's the same thing as I said at one point to a buddy of mine who was like, oh, well, I want it to be cruelty free, better for the environment. I'm like, dude, if you want to exist in an area, or if you want to exist in your home without touching a single thing that has had the blood, sweat, and tears of somebody less fortunate than you making it, then you might as well levitate off your floor butt-ass fucking naked, because everything has blood on it.
I still laugh when people, when Rona was the big thing, and everyone's like, oh, I don't want to get the vaccine because I don't want the government to track me. Motherfucker, they're already tracking you because of
Do you get mail? I'm sorry, do you receive mail? Are you constantly pinging where you're at on Instagram? Oh, you don't want them to have your face, but look, it gave you a little dog nose. That's cute.
What's up?
Two things. Firstly, I added a topic that I wanted to talk about later because we were talking about technology. The hypothetical, if Pokemon existed, how well could they help humanity with technology and stuff?
Uh-huh.
It could just be a fun thing to burn at for a humorous topic. But okay, on to the other thing. I still remember the day Rona was a big deal, and I worked at a clinic, and then legitimately I was told by family, it's like, we're going to get our vaccines. And I'm like, is anyone else getting the vaccines? It's for the employees only. It's like, is this going to be like a Contagion movie where someone busts down my house and be like, where's the vaccine? You got it early. And I'm like,
That's what they wanted they wanted everyone scared to death.
yeah, and then I got mine, and I remember the first thing I saw was I looked at this little note I had for it, like a square that said, hey, you got vaccinated. And I remember it said, yeah, this technically isn't, like, approved by the government or whatever yet, because it hasn't been proven. I'm like, this hasn't been fucking proven yet? She's like, it's just a precaution. I'm like, and?
Connor
I
over
legit
here
kinda
scared
like-
he's gonna grow a fucking arm out of his fucking face.
Guys, it's not as bad as I thought it would be. It's pretty cool, actually.
But nah,
But no.
it's
I still remember that day, but then nothing fucking happened. Like, afterwards, I just kind of treated it like, whatever.
nah. But I don't know. It's one of the things that kind of grinds my gears. It's only good for people that, one, don't go on road trips, and two, treat their cars like an appliance only, and that's it. And
I
that's
had no idea electric cars made you so mad. You've never brought this up before in the history of our
I wouldn't
podcast.
say I'm not even mad at. I mean, Ben has his reason to be mad at them, which I get why, and Dalton's told me exactly how harmful like making a battery is for those cars, so I get it. But at the same time, mine is just a personal experience of being in a Tesla, like I said, having to do just turn on self-drive, not paying attention, and just sitting here having to be like, I could never get used to this.
it's
like, I
it's
couldn't.
AI for the road. It's AI for the road because they fucking turn their brain off.
I still hate it. Like, a part of me is just like, no. I mean, yeah, I'm not a great driver, but I'd say I'm okay. But the mere thought of pushing a button and then looking away from the road scares the shit out of me.
The new South
No.
Park actually, because like Randy couldn't run his weed farm anymore since ICE took all the Mexicans.
Good.
So he's been using ChatGPT to like make it like a tech brand kind of, but like the whole thing was about like ChatGPT is making us smarter when in reality it's like making you dumb and just kissing your ass the whole time.
Yes.
And they kept doing little tiny bumps of ketamine too, like we just need a little. Oh, I'm in a hole. I'm in a hole. I'm in a
Can
hole.
I tell you something? Out of the bits of South Park that I've seen and stuff, I gotta say, the whole like arc with Randy and his Tegrity farms, I actually fucking hate.
That dude, well, because spoiler alert, he gets rid of the farm at the end of the episode. Because when he
better.
brings it up, because South Park knew it was a divisive thing, and they still said, "Well, we're gonna upset some of you on purpose." Because even at the
Fair.
beginning of the episode, when Randy goes, "I'm gonna have to sell the farm, guys," and they're like, "Good," and like, "You guys never said you don't like it," and everyone's like, "Yes, we did, multiple times."
Yep.
Well, I mean,
Oh.
that's kind of what I've noticed about South Park. It just plays on the fact that you would, could a viewer ask the question, how stupid could something or someone be? And then South Park's just like, let's show you. Even if
I
it
mean,
means having to, like, pull a mirror and be like, that's you, motherfucker.
I mean, I said this before. South Park is kind of like the guiding light of our era a little bit.
Slightly.
I mean,
the 2
it'll-
days before the day after tomorrow with global warming and like, there it is, and it just showed nothing but like bump, 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 and then that guy falls, and he's like, bah, 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 and like nothing's happening to you, but like, bah, 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 bah.
There is one thing I love about South Park, though, I will admit. The sound effects. I fucking love how they do it. How they go over the
I-
top with it.
I love their little backup songs like whack Mexican whack, like all their like dumbass little fucking. It's so
With
fucking
the
funny.
Heidi Lighty Day and a Heidi Heidi Ho. The smoke, the cigarette song or whatever. And if it kills me before 70, why should I care? Or some shit like that. I can't remember.
I will say this though, with regards to technology and shit, there are some pretty cool things that are happening. I mean, there's one
Yeah,
thing.
video
that's-
games.
Well, there's always going to be video games. It's dopamine.
It's still technology.
Well, I mean,
Wow.
of course it's technology because graphic design put into a process of, personal manipulation through a controller or keyboard.
And I mean, I just got 2 more sticks of RAM and another SSD.
Yeah. But with regards to technology as a whole, there's this fucking. It's like some lab-grown polymer thing that can replace plastic and is stronger than some metals, and I'm just like, what the hell? What's up with this?
It's fascinating. There's as great of leaps as there are, there's also like dumb shit.
Yeah.
There's
Well,
so
of course
much
there's dumb
bad
shit.
shit. There's always bad apples and weird eggs and
something that ties in with every single part of this actually even with the dark side of Discord. Moral of the story is we're all just a bunch of dumb, stupid fucking monkeys that just.
I mean, George Carlin said it best. We think we're intelligent because we could write a sonnet or build a computer, but and he's like, I hate to break it to you folks, we're barely out of the jungle.
Yeah. Like,
Meanwhile,
We're-
yeah, and even with the
ideally-
internet, like the Armin Mivas case took place in 2004, and that was like baby internet, and people are immediately trying to meet up and eat each other.
yeah. Like no joke, we're all just a bunch of stupid fucking monkeys. We find something that we can do a lot of great good with, and there is some great good being done with these tools, but then you got this cavalcade of fuck nuggets that's just like,
Human
no,
element.
no,
Human
fucking predatory bullshit. AI does thinking for me. Electric cars good for environment.
Anyone
So-
remember that one video, like, I think it was on the BBC, British Broadcasting Channel, that basically had that thing where it's like, so is it any wonder people are so afraid of technology? And then a guy just holds up a sign that says technology. Technology! Oh my god. Like, that's what I feel like
Technology.
sometimes. Technology! I mean,
Technology.
Technology.
I do agree with Chase. There are good advances in technology, and I've seen them. I mean, I remember I heard something about how they were trying to like make something that involved like a bee being able to pollinate or something with like machines. And I remember a guy was stupidly saying, "How about you just rescue the fucking bees instead?" And it's like, we're trying, but this is an alternative source if something should happen. I'm just like, fair enough.
You
So
always
I'm
gotta have
fine
a
with
fallback.
Yeah, I'm fine with technology if it helps, but then I look at AI at times and I'm like, I can see where it can help, but I feel like a lot of people are trying to using it to not help.
The
People
problem
are
is
gonna,
a lot of people are using AI right now as a crutch.
Yes.
'cause
Or for porn.
well, that too, but we're humans. Everything is built around sex. But like,
I reject that
okay.
idea, Jace. What is wrong with you?
but
Yeah.
I still remember it's like I go on Twitter a lot, just one for shit posts and memes, that and to upload my Twitch schedule and everything. Twitch.tv/Tidonus, by the way.
Nice plug.
Ben.
There you go.
Editor, do me a favor. Whenever he says that, cover it up and replace with twitch.tv/ecovocal.
No, editor, take what he just said and dub over with twitch.tv/memento morons.
Okay,
Oh,
no,
there you
better
go.
idea. No, better idea. Dub over everything we said and just have Matt saying horse asshole.
Of course, asshole.
But like I'll be looking and I'll see some stories, it could just be, kid saves duck from butcher or something. I don't know, I'm just grabbing random shit from the top of my head. Don't judge me, Connor.
No, I'm not saying that's bad. It's just that sounds like such a weird scenario. Like a kid
But
walks into a butcher by accident and sees him about to kill a duck, and he's like, "No, stop that bad guy!"
But every 3 fucking replies at Grok, is this real? At Grok, what happened? I'll do the at Grok thing, but I'll tell it, it's like, explain this to me like in the way of like Belisarius Call or something. I'll do it for fun, just for funsies and everything. It's like I'll understand I'll understand the premise of the story, and I could be like, for Ben, it's like, explain this to me like you were Sasuke from Naruto or something.
See, that's why I liked that little thing on YouTube, Thug Notes, because it took classic books and just like, what up, my well-read ballers? So today, we're like, and he breaks it down in a way I'm like, I understand the shit out of this.
Which that also
I've never
helped
even
me.
heard about this.
That
I've
helped
known-
me
pretty
with
good.
wanting to read some books at a point. Like I legit heard some, like one of his for Catcher in the Rye, and then legitimately I was like, I have to read it for myself. I did. Great. Like, I love Thug Notes, and I wish he kept doing it, but...
Did you want to kill John Lennon afterwards?
Just a smidge. But not because of the book, because I learned he's kind of actually a dick.
Matt just wants to kill John Lennon because he got with Yoko Ono.
Let me put it like this. Is John Lennon great with music? Sure, but learning about him outside of music, I was like, kind of deserve a punch in the face at the least.
With some very stringent exceptions, never meet your heroes.
True.
Because people are people do people things, and people can be pieces of shit.
I did see something funny, though, today. I know we talked about Sean Schemmel, Goku's voice actor, kind of being a dick, or whatever, but apparently I watched a video when he streamed Kakarot for a bit. Motherfucker went to the options like, we need to turn down the voices a bit, and immediately, whenever you turn down the peg for voices, it plays his voice line of, hey, it's me, Goku! So then immediately he was just like, that's me! And then just alternated doing it, and then while saying it himself, so literally all you heard was a fucking torrent of, hey, it's me, Goku, and then someone's comment, Frieza every fucking night now. It's one of those things that, like, that makes me just want to say, maybe Sean's not that bad, but then I hear horror stories about it being an asshole, and I'm like, well, I guess I can't.
Oh no, he's an outright cunt.
I know, but I've heard so many different... I've heard people say he's a cunt, but then I've also heard people say, no, he's wonderful, so I'm just like, which is it?
Yeah, you know what? Why people are saying he's wonderful? Because they're sucking his nuts.
To be fair, you could say the same for me with Vic Mignogna. Or
Vic Mignogna.
His last name is hard to say. Leave me alone.
But here's the thing, Connor. People are going to be viewed differently by others for a litany of different things. Maybe the person puts on a different face in front of the presence of certain people. Or, you know, maybe they want to just suck his nutsack, like Jace is saying. It's a litany of different things. Just accept that people are people.
I mean, I could also get why he'd be upset. I mean, if I was literally being, like, obsessed over by some sweaty nerd trying to, like, crawl onto me, be like, you're Goku, I'd be a little annoyed, too.
It's because he thinks he's the only version of Goku.
Yeah.
See, I've heard that, but then I saw an interview where he talked about Masako in a very appreciative and loving light.
That's the only voice actor of Goku he will ever say nice things about. Also, quit digging for gold. But
fuck off.
He refused. There was a panel where they were going to be the fucking voice actors of Goku, and he refused to show up. No, I'm the only Goku. I'm Sean Schemmel.
Yeah. I mean, you have mentioned that 3 times before.
Yeah, and I'll continue to mention it because it seems like you forget it.
Oh, thank you for doing it for my horrible memory. Speaking of which, horse asshole.
Thanks.
Speaking of horse asshole, you must have a shit ton of splinters in that ass for being such a fence sitter regarding Sean.
But again, we could go back to the fact, as I mentioned with Vic. I mean, a lot of people say, oh, he's a monster, he's sexual assaulted, blah, blah, blah. Meanwhile, I meet him and I'm just like... Not to mention, I talked to him and he felt like a swell man.
Everybody, like I said, it's... When you get so many fucking people involved and it's so easy to get in touch with somebody or to spread something, let it be true or not, things are going to get muddied up. You just take everything with a grain of salt, and if there's an overwhelming abundance of evidence towards this way or that way, then just lean that way and be done with it. People fucking obsess over too much shit, which actually the prevalence of said information being flooded into your fucking nervous system all the damn time, causing either cortisol or dopamine, is a stupid part of fucking tech.
True.
It is a really stupid fucking part of tech, and I absolutely abhor it. So, yeah, there you go.
Let's just be thankful Karens don't know how to use technology. Yet.
No, they absolutely fucking do. Thank you. They do fucking collective shout.
They know how to use technology, but they don't know how to use their turn signals in their 2007 Nissan Altima. Dead ass.
And
we're back here again.
No. If we were coming full circle, we'd talk about horse asshole.
Well, we can't leave that fucking avenue because you won't let us leave that one, Connor.
Okay, fine,
Yeah,
I'll
bro.
talk about it. It's Puffy.
Descriptive.
Very.
No,
to be
it's
fair,
not.
I could
it's
technically say so apologies
not
for this.
Puffy anymore. It's Diddy, and he's in jail.
Okay, you
pretty
know what?
good.
That was a good one. You deserve that. But I will say, there's only one. I will say, horses can be both like majestic creatures, but like legitimately skittish as fuck. Because I had to learn when I was near a horse once. It's like always put a firm hand near their buttocks to let them know you are behind them. Because if you don't, and even the smallest sound goes off, they will kick you. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
Ben. I still remember hearing about you and Quasar.
Oh
What,
no,
did he eat Quasar's booty?
no. So I had 3 horses growing up.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, I remember now.
Two were Arabian race horses, and another one was an asshole, an outright fucking cunt.
Horse
Um,
asshole. We are back.
See, ladies and gentlemen, we were planning for this all along. We know what we're doing.
So no, the one that you're mentioning, Jace, happened to be the asshole. His name was Dodger. He was a dodgy little fuck.
Oh, I
who-
thought it was Quasar.
No, this one was Dodger. At his haunches, he was about 5'10". So he was a big fuck off fucking horse.
I'm sorry.
I go on a trail ride with him, with my mom and my sister. All 3 of us take one horse to one person, whatever. And so I get him. He fucking drops and tries to roll on me with me on the saddle. And I have a Western saddle, so there's a horn there. So if I duck down here, he rolls on me, I'm getting impaled. So
The first time.
I feel his ass drop and he starts to fucking roll. I slip my shoes out from the stirrups, vault over it, catch my hat as I fucking go, and then I go right up there, grab him by the fucking bridle, and I just punch him in the fucking face. I'm just like, no, fucking asshole, fucking cocksucker.
And
All
then
right,
everyone
Rick Alpin.
and then everyone stood up and clapped.
Oh
That's
my
the thing.
gosh.
I joke about saying Rick Toffin. That actually happened. Like, I read the thing about his life. He was a horse racer at one point before becoming a pilot. Bro, his horse kicked him off and legit, whatever you would call it, literally said he walked right up to it, punched that horse, got right back on it, and won the fucking race. So now I'm just like, Ben, did you win the race too, buddy?
We didn't race, but I did get back on the horse and we did a trail ride.
Also, I got ruined halfway through your story because you said he dropped his ass down, and I pictured that one song, somebody come get her, she's dancing. I'm like,
I still remember when me and Ben were in the other server before I met you two.
mhm.
We were playing in the Red Dead lobby that we had, and Ben got so mad at me because I found a horse that looked just like Dodger.
Oh god.
And then I named him Dodger because someone told me about it. And then Ben got so mad at me that when he saw me for like the next 5 minutes, he would just try to shoot me.
Mm-hmm.
Why didn't you just shoot the horse then? You literally have an outlet to take out your frustration on the horse.
No, I decided to cause
Well,
mass
because
chaos
If he,
instead.
we made if you kill the horse, it would have cost money to revive him and everything.
And it's video game money. Who gives a shit?
None of us had money. Well, I was the only one that had money because I was the only one that had actually worked on the professions on that game.
Then
So-
what's the problem? Shoot the horse. In game. In game.
Wow, Connor!
In
Over here,
game.
causing fucking animal cruelty over here.
Take
Wow,
it
what
to
a
the
cunt.
take it to the glue factory. In game. Disregard the horse. In game.
That's like the whole. I'm gonna like what Pippa fucking said when she got mad at a fucking game. I'm gonna shoot up a fucking Walmart in Minecraft.
God
I
dang.
like saying that after saying really messed up stuff. Just in game. It's like a disclaimer, like YouTube or Twitch is about to reach for me, and then I say in game, and they have to go. Damn it.
I think we covered almost every base that we were gonna touch on tonight. What do you
Uh,
think, boys?
All that and then some. I think this one's good to button up. All right, before these two gay boys suck it up, literally. If you got any questions, comments, concerns, bitches, gripes, complaints, or you would like to So play a part in this podcast and hit us up at mementomorons@gmail.com. If on the offhand chance you want to contribute, then you got 3 ways to do it. One is the Spotify for Podcasters support link. The other is Ko-Fi. The other is possibly Patreon. It might be dead. I gotta check on it. I've been doing a whole bunch of fucking shit.
I've been
also-
craving some
Cocaine.
tacos.
We're also on Twitter, Memento Morons, Facebook, Instagram. We got 3 different Twitch channels to hit up. We got the mainline one, Memento Morons. We also got Ecovocum, IKKAVOKUM. And then we also Tydonis. Anyways, this is Memento Morons. Remember, we're morons. Podcast for the outcasts. Later.
I'm gonna piss.
Alright, I'm gonna go bother my wife now. Bye.
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 I wasn't
What
lying
is
though. I gotta